look like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Table for two, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my cardio buffs.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Miami Marlins.
Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And down on strikes, and 1 gone. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs. And that's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting third, the left fielder,
James Wood will hit next.
James Wood.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Myers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33.
Cristobal Martinez lined up for the Nationals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Marlins will have a crack at this. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Mackenzie Gore. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2. That's to third. Over to Lowe. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Saying this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Now playing
Ahmed
second
Rosario
base.
coming into the game
Number
now
13.
as the injury replacement.
Ahmed Rosario.
And now for the Marlins,
Batting
Jesus
first,
Sanchez.
the right fielder, Jesus.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they don't get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. 2 outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Matt Mervis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Josh Bell. And a pitch. Now 1 miss.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Here's the pitch, runner on the goal. In the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Second inning here, no score. And that one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 8, Jose Tena.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
2 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And that one missing low. 1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Miami, out of the 3rd inning. Now here is Jacob Young. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it skips into dirt. That one ripped left field. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1. No, that's a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think, that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now James Wood.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Alcantara over to first. Cruz back in on a dive. And that's outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And downstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xavier Edwards now at the plate. right center. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norton. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low. There's a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the DH, Josh Bell. Out to short. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
Oh, that's foul.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Digging in, Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Second baseman, Jonah Bride.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Outside low, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The Nationals up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Marlins set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Lined into right. Great effort, but it gets down.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Jacob Young, the next to hit.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alcantara over to first. And he's back in on a dive. Tena aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hill grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Man at first, 1 away. Falling behind 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Dylan Cruz.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that drops in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Hard hit to third. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike on the outside corner. In the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Derek Long appears to be getting loose. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next to hit, Derek Hill.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Tap foul at the plate.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Chases that one out of the zone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Anthony Bender. Well, 1-run game. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1-1 now. And that one is in for a strike. Ripped to third. Whips it to first. Now one gone at the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Bell over at second, one down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The catcher, K-Bird.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
K-Bert Ruiz digs in now. Pitch is in there. 2-2. Two on, one out. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That's way outside. Full count now. Runners are at the corners, one away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. Jose Tena will hit next.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out, bases full.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Nationals.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Xavier Edwards.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jorge Lopez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, caught.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Norby.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a slider misses down and away. And that one is inside. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Abrams sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Jesus Tinoco.
Back to the top of the order, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Abrams.
And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. There's the swing and a miss. Man at second. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 on the ground to the left. Edwards. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Abrams, the lead runner at second. Wood at first. 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs. Just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Abrams headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Josh Bell. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jorge Lopez.
Now pitching.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bryant checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cruz ranging back, makes the catch. Ball game, and the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of